Welcome adventure! Today I want to tell you about a new sci-fi JRPG game called Deep 8. And yes, it will be party based and of course it will have a tactical combat. And to be frank, this game leave a very mixed feelings, cause there will be so many bad things in this game, things that just ain't no good, but there will be one thing that will make you play until the very end. Do you want to know why? What is its special ingredient? I know you do. So leave a like to this video, subscribe to my channel, do not miss good RPG games, and let me tell you. And the first thing you need to know about a Deep 8, it will definitely touch your feelings. I mean a good one and bad ones. You will experience them all. Joy, love, hate, sadness, and some moments will be even disgusting. Right at the beginning of the game you will play for Evil Empire and you land on the very peaceful planet and make a terrible massacre here, going and killing women, children, everybody. And many of you know that I'm Ukrainian and that's exactly what those Russians are doing, and that's hurt me, friends. And you know what? Support me on Patreon or via YouTube subscription. Support Ukraine, support Wizard Worm. Join the good side. Many good people's already doing that. So maybe it's a good time for you to join them and write this good deed into your book of fate. But let's go back to the game. I want to quickly show you this warning so you can read everything you can expect from this game by yourself. Because YouTube definitely will be not happy if I read it all to you. Let's move on. For some reason, developer use a very old engine, Easy RPG Maker from 2003, so we will have everything that comes with it. Yes, no widescreen support, pixel art graphics and everything else, but we will have a very easy control. That's a plus, a little plus, and the game will look like a Nintendo or maybe early PlayStation JRPGs. I don't know, was it a good idea or maybe a bad idea, but in my opinion some developers definitely have to leave their past and try to live in present. But not everything is so bad with visuals, cause there will be a cutscenes and there will be a lot of them, cause game is pretty long actually, and you just feel like developer put his heart and soul in them. They are good, definitely good. But what makes this game, Deep 8, a very special game? And I have an answer. It's a plot line, the storyline. It's so amazing. It's so unbelievably good with so many unexpected turns. It's really a gem. And yes, it's a story that will make you want to play more and more until the very end to see how it all will end. Your main character, Ramirez, will travel to different planets, solving a lot of problems, and of course your main goal is to fight the Evil Empire, but you will not travel alone, there will be companions with you. I better call them a bunch of misfits, cause all of them will have a very deep and personal problems that you will have to solve. Do you remember a warning I showed you before? Yes, if you read it, you already know what problems you will encounter. Perfect writing, very deep characters, and probably one of the best stories I encounter in JRPG games so far. This game also have a very interesting and unique mod system. It's some kind of your skills, and you will be able to switch them right during the combat, choosing the one you need, and by doing that you will make a deadly combination, and they will help you to defeat a certain enemies. In fact, you will have to do it and try different combinations right during the combat to defeat some very bad enemies. And one more interesting thing, you can choose amount of experience and skill points you want to receive. I never see something like that before. Item management will be pretty classical like in all games made with RPG Maker, and you even will have a quest log. World exploration will be pretty classical, so we will have a huge world map and will be able to enter a certain locations. And dare I say this world is really very dangerous, full of enemies, and so that lead us to combat. And guess what? Combat is also pretty classical. I believe there is no need to explain you everything, cause if you play one of this game, you knew it all already. I just want to say, I forgot to tell you, yeah, there will be spells in this game, and that spells will definitely add an extra charm to combat. And sometimes when you travel the big world map, there will be special encounters. Whoa, that was a huge surprise for me. I never see something like that in JRPG games before. But yes, there will be encounters, and you will have to choose what you want to do, and maybe get some bad result or some good result, some special items or bonuses. And yeah, there will be a lot of little stuff, like mini games or ability to jump or maybe to move an object to solve a puzzle. Deep 8 have tons of things to surprise you, but I believe you already make your impression about the game. And in the end, I want to ask you one question. So friends, what do you think? Is it worth playing this game? Drop me a comment. It was a huge pleasure for me to spend this time with you, and I will meet you in my next video. Meet you there.